just saw the episode is called Very Superstitious. So
wow. You guys, our production value this week.
Hello.
Hi, it's fresh off the show, you guys.
What's up, everybody? All
This is our show. We have a new webcam, so if we look different, it's because I don't have that soft lighting anymore. But thank you for joining us.
Welcome.
Hi.
It's
we're looking here when we should be looking there.
Yeah.
But yeah.
We're here for Fresh Off the Show, the unofficial live Fresh Off the Boat after show. I'm Phil.
And I'm Jenny.
What's up?
Yes.
We're here for another episode roundup.
Yeah.
Debriefing.
So let's do this. What did we just see, Phil? What did we just see?
All right. We just saw another funny episode, and this one is called Very Superstitious, and it dealt with Jessica's preoccupation with superstitions.
Yes. Bad luck.
Bad luck.
Bad numbers. It's very Chinese. Very Chinese.
The number 4.
Don't want to have the number 4 around.
As our resident Chinese expert.
That's right.
What is the significance of number 4?
Authenticity police. The whole show centers around, Jessica's fear of the number 4, because 4, if you say it in Mandarin, is like a homonym for death. And I've met the guy that plays the janitor. Actually, he's a comic and a storyteller. And I was trying to remember his name, but he did an excellent job.
That was awesome. He just rolls by, he's like, the number 4, well, in Chinese superstition, and he's like,
his tones are great. He totally was coached on the tones.
He's like, I forgot the name of the house, but the Allen House.
The Allen House.
The Allen House. Oh,
which was a great horror film kind of trope they used, where he's like,
just walking by,
and he's like, oh, you mean the Allen House? People walk in, but they don't walk out.
That was awesome.
But his pronunciation is great. 4 is si, and then death is si.
So
anyway,
4, death.
Anyway, it's just bad luck. And if you hear extra music, I don't know if you do out there in internet land, it's because we are underneath a rehearsal space. Just kidding.
We're keeping it real, just real, you know.
Yeah.
I was told by Melvin Marr, the producer, that this was like that in his family, like this 4 thing is like a real ass thing that he had to deal with when he was growing up. Like, he grew up in his family's from Hong Kong, and it was super crazy superstition. And apparently, like, the studio that they film at 20th Century Fox, it was originally Studio 14. Oh. And then he made them change it to 88.
Yes.
Because that's bad luck.
Melvin Marr.
14 apparently sounds like certain death in Chinese. So.
Because 10 and 4 sound very similar.
Right.
Shi and si. So yeah, that's like a double death.
Yeah.
No,
so,
88 is the best.
Shot in 88.
Oh my God.
Good luck. 8 is good luck, right?
8 is awesome. 8 is the homonym for like good fortune.
There you go.
Anyway, so yeah, can we just break down the highlights of this episode?
Yeah, okay.
Number 1, shout out to Ali Wong, who's credited. It's a group writing effort, as most people know, for sitcom writing, but Ali Wong is credited for this episode, and it was jam-packed with jokes tonight.
It was awesome. Ali was our guest a couple episodes back, so shout out. Great job.
Oh my God.
This one was real joke
packed
heavy.
With jokes.
Yeah.
I have to say my top 2 moments. Number 1.
Okay.
But number 1 was Randall Park's incredible quick phasing emotions of panic.
His freak out.
His freak out.
When they took off the jade necklace.
When he took off his jade necklace.
Yeah.
That was so comedy. It was like comedy cubed of him just going through all the phases of emotion and panic.
That was also like, that was definitely Randall being a genius, but then it's also, that was also like way awesome editing too. Like put that together, and then like the sound of the ticking clock and everything.
Yay,
that was
Jeremy
awesome.
Cohen, editor.
And then what was your other favorite moment?
Grandma Huang. Holy shit. We could literally break down that Grandma Huang, like,
Grandma Huang,
segment,
she destroyed this episode. But that segment, I mean, that whole scene in the bathroom.
Okay, let's break it down.
Okay, yeah.
Step by step, right? So image number 1.
So first, they're like, we need help, like to like beat these evil spirits or whatever.
And bad luck. Because they're going through a series of things that felt like bad luck.
We need Grandma's help. Yes. So they turn to Grandma for the bad luck help.
Because she's older. Right. She's always chilling in her house, in her bedroom, listening to Paula Cole and like lighting incense. So
cut to Grandma.
We see her face, and we see all of this like smoky steam
spiritual
coming off
incense.
Of her. But we don't know it's incense though.
Right. Well, spiritual,
chi.
Yeah, it's chi. Yeah.
It was an image of Grandma straight on her with her eyes closed, and like the smoke in the back. It's straight out of Hong Kong, classic Hong Kong Kung Fu. Because if you know classic Hong Kong Kung Fu, the master is always like, you know, meditating and working out his or her chi, his usually. And you see them actually steam up because they're so masterful at managing their chi, and I just died. I don't know how many.
So that looked like it was gonna be like, oh, this is like a trope of like Hong Kong, or like, you know, sometimes stereotypical of like the Asian master, right?
But they flipped it. They flipped it, and it was just incense burning behind her while she was taking a dump. Which is so good. It's so good.
The shot of her. The shot when they open the shot of her and her bare legs on the toilet.
Dude,
was
it's so good. And look at, oh my God, I've never seen Phil crack up.
I don't know. I laugh at anything having to do with like someone on the toilet. It's like an easy joke for me, but like the fact that it was grandma was
it's so good. Oh my God, it's so good.
Oh man.
It's just like you flip the script and she's taking a dump and she's like, why don't you fix that door lock? You've messed up, you dumb butts. Oh my God, Grandma
that was easily.
So it flipped it. Then flipped it again because it turned out she did know how to fix their superstition.
Right.
Who knows, right? Maybe it's just a matter of Grandma Huang doing
a ritual that requires her to buy some Garfield mugs.
Yeah.
Dude, I had Garfield mugs like that, man.
Well, the
awesome.
90s, for some reason, the 90s was really Garfield's moment, don't you think, in terms of merchandising and popularity?
Yeah. And
even in like Taiwan, Garfield was like super popular.
I remember lost a step.
I remember buying my cousin in Taiwan Garfield like memorabilia.
Oh really?
Jaffe Mao. Yeah. Anyway.
Grandma's on that.
Grandma's on it.
Garfield tip.
On that Garfield tip.
It's like, put it in my bag.
Oh my God, Grandma Huang is so.
Dude, she stole this episode.
Oh my God, I just can't. I just want to like. Ian Chen had an excellent set of screenshots for tonight's episode, Ian Chen's Twitter account, and we grabbed the opening one for Grandma Huang. But I almost want like that whole sequence of shots of Grandma Huang scene on the toilet, just like gift. You know, I just want like a full BuzzFeed GIF breakdown. You know what I mean?
That was incredible.
So good. Yeah, I really, you know, I have to say, I'm really enjoying how they're playing with like those like cinematic tropes.
Yeah.
It's so fun, right?
Yeah.
Like either the horror film, like janitor going by going, oh, I heard about the Allen House, versus like, you know, the panic attack and like the close up of the clock. Just like, I mean, you know, it just makes the whole joy of watching this as a visual medium super fun. By the way,
what do you got? You ripped off the
my
label.
Bad. Shout out to Asian Snack of the Week.
Squid
jerky, essentially.
Hell yeah.
Prepared squid. It's squid jerky. You're not keeping it real enough if you're not eating squid jerky, is all I'm saying.
We've also got, so it's not Pocky, but it's P-Joy.
Yo, it's
P-Joy, and then at the corner says Pocky's friend.
Wait, here's the thing. Isn't this a Korean brand?
No,
no.
This is the actual Pocky brand, right? But it's not it's not Pocky.
Why would it be called P-Joy? Is this like a
It's not Pocky. It's like it's got like, as you can see, they're putting green tea inside the.
Oh, it's an inverse. It's an inverse.
Pocky's friend, basically.
It's Pocky's friend because they put the matcha cream inside of the cookie in a really thin strip. This is very strange to me. P-Joy sounds like some kind of euphemism for peen. Which, by the way, I love the share clam that Judah Freelander is unrecognizable in this character.
He was great in this.
He was so good.
Unrecognizable, and he had like these hair extensions or whatever, but
he had the cool hippie teacher.
He's known for his like kind of his look, you know, in a lot of ways, and so he was totally a chameleon in this one. That was pretty awesome.
Check this out. Look at that. Do you see that?
It also like reeks. It totally smells.
It smells like squid, dog. It's good. It's so good. Just squid jerky. Dried squid. Just squid rug. It's called fucking squid carpet right here. Check it out. It's so good. Anyway, oh my God. Judah Freelander's so good in it. Share clam. I thought share clam was a very sex positive nickname for a vagina. I just want to throw that out there. I just want to throw that out there that from now on, I'm going to call my vagina
the share clam. Very generous of you.
Hey, sharing doesn't mean how many people I'm sharing it with. Just saying.
I thought the share clam should be another thing that they, you know, it's in our proposed Fresh Off the Boat store. they should offer the share clan.
Yes.
Yeah. It's a natural fit, I think.
And by
ABC,
the way,
get on this.
I
man.
know ABC merchandising.
Yeah.
Last week when Melvin and Nanachka were here, we were like, "Can you just pass the word along?"
Yeah.
There's so many things to merchandise. By
I
the
would
way,
buy that.
at Real Americans, RealMericans, thank you so much for Grandma on the Toilet screenshot. Oh my God, I'm gonna retweet that so you can see it. Look at her. I love that she didn't show any ass though, but it's still funny.
I think that just the bare legs are just funny.
The bare
enough.
legs
the
and the pants, the
incredible.
knees and the pants down.
We got our buddy Ruel Gaviola.
Yeah.
He's saying 90s Garfield is like this decade's Grumpy Cat.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good.
What do we call this
analogy.
decade? The tens?
The aughts?
No, the aughts were the last
Oh,
decade.
that's true. That's true. I don't know.
Anyway,
the tens.
Grumpy Cat of the 90s.
Yeah, it's true. Oh my God, these gifts are amazing on my feed right now. I'm getting Real Americans has the Randall Park, my other favorite moment gif. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna retweet this.
The other big like celebrity cameo was of course Scottie Pippen.
Yes.
Who he's playing himself 20 years younger, and I had to note, like, dude, he looks exactly the same as he did. Like, you guys an aged or something, or he just always looked weird. So maybe like,
what do you mean? He always looked weird.
He always looked kind of weird. Like, you know what I mean?
This crowd is not.
In the episode,
Our studio audience is not with you, Phil. They are turning on you, all of them, right now.
In the episode, I mean, in the 90s, he was always like in the shadow of Jordan. You know, he never. And in this episode, he gets so little respect.
Right, he's totally the shadow
like,
of Jordan.
Did you see the return of Bush Kid in that scene?
What?
The kid from
Bush Kid.
Yeah, he's like, it's a Bush Kid. That I don't know. It's like one of the like weirdest jokes from like a couple episodes.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Dude, okay, we gotta check out what P-Joy is. P-Joy. How do you say this? P-Joy.
P-Joy. I like P-Joy.
Okay, so here we go. It's a cookie on the outside, cream on the inside. Matcha, let's do this. Oh, it's very good.
Inside?
Yeah, it's not the same satisfaction as a Pocky, though, because you want to chew on the
Pocky's
cream
my
outside.
jam. This is okay.
Yeah. Anyway, Scottie Pippen, man. You are not weird looking. You're a handsome, beautiful man. Whatever. And, I mean, you know what they say about people of color skin. There's a lot of hack sayings for it.
Right.
Black don't crack.
Yeah. No, he looks good. I mean, like, he looks the same.
Scottie Pippen, you look good. You can get it. Don't worry about it. This guy.
I wouldn't say he couldn't. Come on now.
You can call him weird.
That doesn't mean anything.
All right.
Can we also talk about the my favorite moment was Grandma on the Toilet. Like, clearly the number one front runner.
Yes.
2 also involved Grandma, though. It was the return of Eddie's pimp walk.
Yeah.
Hail to the chief. And she comes in with the the boom box. And I was like, yo, they got to use that more often, because that's like my favorite.
De La Soul. They play
Me, Myself, and
I.
Yes, add that to the playlist.
I mean, I feel like that opening little ditty to open up Me, Myself, and I is such a party starter.
Yeah, totally. It's one of those songs that those opening strains, you hear that, everyone goes, oh!
Yeah. And then do like a Running Man.
Absolutely.
So good. Oh my God. This show was so packed with jokes. Like, I can't even.
I don't know if you noticed this, but that kid, Barefoot Dave, was drinking like this red drink, and he had like red lips, like the Kool-Aid mouth.
Yeah.
Kool-Aid mouth.
Yeah.
There was always some kid at school like that, right?
With Kool-Aid mouth and like just schmutz all over their face. They're just taking it to go.
I love that fact that it's Barefoot Dave who had it too. I mean, that kid's got a hard life, man.
Well, when the Child Protective Services lady came by, because they realized that little Eddie had broken his arm, and the teacher wasn't convinced of the broken arm story. Jessica Huang actually tried to redirect this Child Protective Services lady to be like, oh, you're at the wrong house. You must be here for the kid who always has Kool-Aid on his mouth.
It's so sad.
But you know what, though? Okay, I'm going to get racial. Can I get racial? I'm going to get racial. There's like a little fly hitting us. That's why we're going like this. I'm going to get racial. I have to admit, I grew up with like a lot of prejudices against white people in my house, especially coming from my parents, because they were like, Chinese people were good and awesome in a certain way, or perfect.
Yeah.
But I always perceive sometimes like little white boys to be kind of like, they like let themselves be dirty sometimes. They have a different level of hygiene.
You mean like at school, you just see
At
that they
school.
had the red mouth?
Yeah, the red mouth.
Like disheveled a
I
little
would
bit.
racialize it. I'd be like, yeah, see.
Only white kids are like that, though.
I know. Is that messed up? Tell me if I'm messed up, Twitter.
That's a little messed up.
It's true.
I'm gonna call you out on
It's
that.
honest, though. This is like how I was raised.
I saw all kids of all races. There's always some disheveled kid.
Really?
Yeah, and I don't think it even means like neglect or anything like that.
We thought it was neglect.
Oh.
My mom would always be like, "Oh,
Oh, yeah,
they
that's your
don't know how
mom
to
talking.
take."
Oh,
yeah.
Chinese kids, they know how to be taken care of. But,
Exactly.
Yeah, okay.
I know. Sorry. It's real. I'm not getting any amens here, but.
Do we have any comments from the audience, the studio audience?
Yeah.
Or anybody out there in hashtag Fresh Off the Boat Land?
Fresh off the show. What's going on?
Fresh off the show, yes.
Fresh off the show land. Oh, here we go.
What we got?
P-Joy, no way. Eugenia Bay says that P-Joy was the official sponsor of the Boston Asian American Film Festival.
Oh, shoot.
Yo,
They need to get... Yo, P-Joy needs to be the official sponsor of Fresh Off the Show, the unofficial after show of Fresh Off the Boat. Yo, we're pimping your stuff. Oh, shoot.
Well, let's respect the merchandise.
I will.
Well, Eugenia, man, thank you so much for letting us know. Can you give us the hookup?
Yeah. Hook us up, yo.
Hook us up.
Like they're holding incense.
It is.
This is words
huh?
off the spirits.
So superstitious.
Dude, I'm telling you, I can't handle, like, to me, like, do other people who didn't grow up Chinese and didn't watch like those Hong Kong Kung Fu films, did you get the funniness of like,
well, I think
slight Kung Fu reference?
I think that, the broader reference is sort of like the spiritual older Asian person.
Yeah.
So that, and she's looking so serene right there, and she's in a happy place,
Oh my God.
It turns out she was like a really happy place, so.
So, fresh off the show, what do we have on our feed?
What do we got?
We gotta talk more because we don't have a guest.
That's true.
So-
Props to our previous guests. We weren't able to line one up. You and I were both traveling like this past week,
I
so
know.
I was crazy.
I know.
But we're back here.
Let's see what else.
Oh yeah. Well, by the way, if anybody, if you missed our previous episodes, these are live, but then they all get archived on my YouTube channel. So they're all our previous episodes are there, so you can go watch. They're only like 30 minutes long each. They're really fun. We've had guests before. We had some good laughs.
Yeah.
Check it all out. It's all there for to go back and view. Watch every episode and then come back, and then watch all the episodes. You can watch on ABC.com and
Hulu,
Hulu, iTunes, whatever, and then go to my YouTube channel. It's Angry Asian Man DOTCOM. That's the name of the channel. So
nice.
And check out Fresh Off the Show archived episodes.
Yeah. What else? What else do we need to know? I mean, I really like the whole idea that like story-wise, little Eddie took the you can have white lies lesson from dad and spun it into like his winning campaign speech / a way to, I don't know, alert the authorities around his arm injury.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I appreciated that because, it's a family sitcom. So there is an element, like I remember like at the beginning of the season when there was a lot of sort of like hip hop tropes that like, little Eddie would kind of indulge in about, oh yeah, I'm a pimp, or, I want to like treat women a certain way. I mean, part of me is like, yeah, that's a reality, but there's also like a part of me that's like, it's a family sitcom. So I kind of like it if they like, don't do that, And so I don't know. I kind of enjoy when they like have morals of the story for the audience for a family sitcom. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I agree.
It's a family sitcom.
I mean, look, we already said we're not going to see like abuse in the Wong household,
right? Because that was the original.
That's like sort of like what's in real life.
Yeah.
If you read the book, there's like this was a distraught family. There were heavy situations. So that's not actually going to happen. So we have the misunderstanding.
Okay, I want to go back to this tweet by Victoria. Victoria wrote, "Black people say the same thing about cleanliness. It's not just you, LOL." I'm just giving you the insider prejudicial tips that
Keeping it real.
That the Chinese immigrants be talking.
I appreciate that. Let's talk 90s references. We had a Crystal Pepsi reference.
Oh my God, Crystal Pepsi.
I forgot about that shit, man.
I can't stop eating this squid stuff. It's so good. Yeah, Crystal Pepsi. I never drank it.
I did back in the day just because let's see what it's all about.
Did it taste like Pepsi?
It kind of did.
It's just not the same without the dark caramel.
No, you want the you want the dirty look, right?
Yeah.
There was the Street Fighter in the cafeteria.
Yes.
That was awesome.
Street Fighter reference for his speech.
Dude, the amount of the Street Fighter video game, the amount of hours I spent in front of the Street Fighter.
So 90s.
Oh my gosh.
Left, right, up, up. Chun-Li.
That was my character.
Were you Chun-Li?
Yeah.
Is it because why?
Because she's the most acrobatic.
They're all Asian, basically. Those characters.
It's not like I chose her because she was Asian, but I liked her the fact that she could stay in the air all the time.
Nice.
And use that to her advantage.
Maybe this is a good time to just take stock of where we are in the season, because we only have
2 episodes
left, you guys. I mean, so next week is going to be second to last, and then April 21st we're going to actually do, I think a big party.
We're hoping to. So we're planning to do a big. If you're in LA, we're hoping to do a big season finale watch party
in Little Tokyo.
Yeah, and then bring up people involved in the show. I don't think maybe we can't confirm guests just yet, but I think we would really like to do that and just celebrate the end of this really historic season.
I know.
I can't believe we're almost at the end of the season, but I think that this is. I said last week, I think this whole thing was just a really awesome creative win, and we haven't heard about renewal yet. But
dude, everything online is basically saying that it should be renewed. I mean, knock on wood.
Yeah,
lots of 8s.
I mean, I think okay. Let's look at the prospects for renewal, because we don't really talk. When you talk to people involved in the show, they get a little cagey because they're not supposed to. It sounds like they're sort of like they don't want to be.
They don't want to jinx it.
They don't want to jinx it.
They don't want to jinx it.
And then they're sort of beholden to ABC, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what I think though is ABC would be dumb not to renew it. For one thing, it's ratings wise, it's a hit. Given it's really crazy ass tough time slot. It's doing well. It's holding its own.
Right.
For a sitcom with no lead in, it's doing well. There's that. It's a critical hit. People think it's good overall. For the most part, people are really happy with the way the show's going.
Yeah.
But the other thing I think is that they've made such a big deal about ABC and its commitment to diversity.
That's
you
right.
see it across the board, and it's part of this larger narrative of all these other shows like Empire, Jane the Virgin. I mean, all the Shonda Rhimes shows. These, diversity is the name of the game right now, and it's one of those shows that everyone mentions as part of this wave, and everyone talks about this favorably, and they say, this is
except for that Deadline.
Except for that one Deadline article.
Did we talk about that last week?
But they got reamed for that. So,
they apologize.
But I'm thinking, so this is the new reality, you know what I mean? And so for the show to be part of that awesome narrative, and then ABC says they're gonna cancel it, that's just dumb. I mean, this is just dumb business, So I think I would put money on it. I think Fresh Off the Boat is coming back for a second season.
Would we come back for a second season?
I don't know. I don't know.
What do you
P-Joy?
think, P-Joy? Make this happen, P-Joy.
Help us out, P-Joy. We could be back.
Are we going to be back? We don't know. But you can help make that call. Oh my gosh. Can I just throw it out here that Beverly Yanuaria has just posted at us, how about some haw flakes? Damn.
Haw flakes.
If you think squid jerky is keeping it real, haw flakes is also next
What
level.
are haw flakes? I ate a shit ton of those. I don't even know what they are.
Dude, haw flakes is made from freaking.
What is it?
What's haw?
Yeah.
It's just from it's plant-based.
It's
plant-based.
It's plant-based.
Is it a fruit? They're kind of sweet, right? They kind of taste like fruit roll-ups, but a real weird sandpaper version of
Sandpaper version of fruit roll-ups. Oh my gosh, this is great, Beverly. Thank you for that. And
haw flakes and rice candy.
Yo, Paul Quach just tweeted at us the Konami code: up, down, down, left, right, left, right. For Street Fighter. Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
That's for wait.
Yeah, what code is that? Are you totally gonna nerd out?
That's for Contra. 30 Lies on Contra.
Oh my god, you guys just nerded out for a second on that code. Cheat codes.
We got here. We got hey, hashtag renew
FOTB.
FOTB. Renew FOTB.
Yeah, so renew
everybody.
FOTB is the hashtag to start. We want to start this early just to be like, hey, this is the time for you to make those calls.
All right. TV Mojo says, I also wish it were 1985 because the younger brothers on Fresh Off the Boat would have their own animated spin-off on Saturday mornings.
Oh, cute.
Every successful sitcom like in the 80s, like if they got real popular, then they would become like a Saturday morning cartoon. Like Happy Day, like Fonzie had one and Happy Days. Like I believe the kid from Different Strokes had his own cartoon. Like it just happens, you know. Alf.
Yeah.
Joe Adalian, who's TV Mojo, he says, can we talk about how much comedy was packed into every episode of tonight's Fresh Off the Boat?
Oh my God.
Every character had a moment. Yeah.
No,
I mean,
totally.
there was this whole thing, you know, with Evan's character. He was like kind of in his own world the whole time this episode, right? Like,
Dude, okay, the thing that was like both hilarious, adorable, and confusing was little Evans cracking himself up, right? Outside the car. What was it? What was it?
I have to go back and like watch that again because I was like, what is he making himself crack?
He was like mumbling.
I missed it, you know. Naps 101. He was like, Naps 101. It's like the Dalmatians, but Naps.
And that's what I was
a weird
just like,
kid, dude.
It was definitely packed. Everyone, I agree, Joe, TV Mojo, every character had like a character moment. It was packed with jokes. And I kind of feel like in this one especially, there was a lot more sort of like non sequitur and like weird jokes.
Yeah.
Right? Like weird humor, which
right.
It's awesome. Like I feel like I love that this is a kind of a place that could have a mix of that kind of stuff, you know?
There's that woman who works at Cataman's Ranch who's just like
who's always like making hat
like,
jokes.
am I right? like you don't have to always be on.
I know. I feel
like
that.
that.
I was saying Paul Scheer actually does Exasperated really well. Like I
Yeah.
feel like I just want to see a sitcom of Paul Scheer starring in it, and it's just called Exasperated. It's just him being in exasperated situations. Like, oh.
Can we also? I love the part where Ian or Evan, they flash back to his birthday party, and it's like a little version of. It's like, hey, it's my third birthday.
It's my second
third birthday.
Yes, I forgot about that moment.
That was awesome.
Oh, so good. Because what we heard is that's actually Evan's real little Evan Ian Chen's
real brother, right?
Playing.
Shout out. That's awesome. Casting coup there.
I know. Adorable.
By the way, Ian is on the YouTube feed. I just heard.
Hi, Ian.
He says, thanks everyone for watching Fresh Off the Boat tonight. Of course.
Dude, Ian Chen cutifies anything.
You add extra Ian.
Yeah.
If you want cute.
A dash of cute.
You're the cutest kid.
Dash of cute.
All
So
right.
we only have a couple minutes left, you guys. Any
right.
other burning comments from Fresh Off the Show hashtag or in the audience?
Well, I think we should take this time to thank our sponsors. Not P-Joy, but
not Saki Ika.
but we do want to thank Visual Communications who hosts us here. Yes, you can't really see the sign back here, but Visual Communications produces the Los Angeles Asian Pacific Film Festival, which runs this month, April 23rd to 30th. It's going to be awesome. So if you check out the program, check it out on vconline.org. You know, it's going to be a great time. We're going to be there, and we're going to have a party and watch some films, Asian American stories. Yeah,
buy a VC membership. Get yourself a bunch of tickets. Lay out your schedule. It's going to be fun. And just, I don't know, just in general donate, right? Because we want, they're so kind to host us in their studio.
What's that? Oh,
Karate Kid 2.
So I should mention this. Yeah, we're showing, we're doing a very special presentation screening of Karate Kid Part 2, classic. But what makes it special is that it's a commentary version of Karate Kid 2. So we're gonna have Jenny and I are gonna be there. We'll have some special guests from Karate Kid.
What's the date again? The 28th?
That's the 23rd, 28th, Tuesday the 28th. Yeah, it's gonna be here in Little Tokyo. So
it's gonna be amazing.
Check that. It's gonna be awesome. We got to give a shout out to our producer, Joanna Lee.
Yay, Angry Plus One. Monitoring
the feeds. We got our boy Milton Liu helping us out always. Can I give a special shout out to so this Friday in select theaters across the country, there's a movie called Sisterhood of Night that's opening. Directed by Karen Wechter and written by Marilyn Fu. But in the movie features the acting debut of one Hudson Yang.
When he was tiny.
He was shot a couple years ago, so he's like even littler. And it's his like acting debut. He's got like 2 lines. He's super cute. It's great. Yeah, so I just want to give a shout out to
Sisterhood of Night in
Yeah.
limited release around cities throughout the country.
Yeah, April 10th, I believe.
Yes.
Anyway, so that's it for Fresh Off the Show. We'll be back next week. We got 2 more of these episodes left.
I
So
know. It's Phil, what are we gonna do with ourselves?
I don't know. It's gonna be a long summer.
Sad face. We're just gonna have to like rewatch the episodes.
Yeah, we'll just rewatch and then do our own shows
Again.
Yeah.
Review it with a different eye.
All right, y'all. Thanks so much for watching. Take care, and until next time, stay fresh.
Yay!